Welcome to the first edition of a podcast that has not been named yet with Eddie Perez and Rico Suave.
Gracias.
Which is interesting because most people don't know this about you. Well, I guess they do, the people who will be listening.
Most in the Midwest,
is
probably.
Osaravas is one of the coolest backwards names I've ever heard in life. Like, whenever I talk to Vince about your name, I go, Osaravas. He goes, what's that? I go, that's Rico. He's like, that doesn't make sense. I go, Rico Suave backwards.
But then backwards, it's backwards, double backwards.
Yeah, Rico has to learn how to talk to the microphone.
I'm
Put it right in front
sorry,
of you, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so pretend like you're an all-star.
We're here.
So
but yes.
what we decided, I went and decided to spend a little under $1,000 on being able to talk shit on everyone in our fantasy league. So fuck all you guys.
You did good.
We
sound good.
Yeah, we sound amazing. So fuck all you guys. You all now want to be a part of our podcast now.
They will.
Well, they will.
Yeah,
So
they will.
this podcast is going to be going over essentially week by week as we go through it. Our fantasy league. And what is the name of our fantasy league now?
KC Big Bags.
Okay, why did we come up with KC Big Bags? I wasn't part of that.
I didn't agree on that. First, it was Round Rich in the KC Big Bags. But, I was like, no way. Not happening. I can't be, just on my own and then you guys as well. Nope. I'm a Big Bag, y'all Big Bags.
So we're here at the Landing in Liberty, which we'll have to kind of figure out where we go. But this will be things where Rico will learn how to keep the mic in front of his mouth. And
We will have stands.
we will have stands.
We're winging this shit right now.
We're winging it. This will be the first episode. But for this episode, what we're going to do is a couple things. One, we'll talk about the draft itself, where it was located, and all that stuff.
Great location.
And then I think we'll talk about what we expect based off of what's happened, and then also a mini preview of the week, right? Because then next week we can do is actually do a based on the way that you guys love to add and drop people.
Yes, already happening.
Happening.
Tom's got the trophy right now. I'm second. But we're already adding and dropping. But hey, squad is sick. Squad is sick right now.
Yeah, so we have a 14-man league. Okay, this is the most. It used to be 16, and then we just kept hoping people would do something stupid, get kicked out of the league.
There's been some people that have been banned. We don't want to get into that, but they know their names. But
yeah, but then we also added a few, like Big Al Wallace came in.
Who has the best team right now?
I don't know. We'll see. But
he has the best team.
Well, we're going to go through that here. So, one, the location we did yesterday. Now, Joe C. has always said to go to this place called Nick and Nino's.
Fantastic.
Right? And what's interesting is that every time we were going to go there, they kept kicking us out right before we even went there. So I was like, okay, we're going to go here because we were going to use my social club, but then they were like, we want to go Nick and Nino's. Well, not like everyone did. I think he did. I think he wanted to show off that he knew people, which I do believe. He didn't know people.
He's like half owner, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he's like little Mario. I just want to put him in my pocket, just put him in my pocket, little Luigi.
The food was fantastic.
Could you see Joe jumping on like Yoshi? He's just like, I can see his ass jumping on this shit.
He does fit the profile.
He does fit the profile. Shit. He sits there. He sat back the whole time like his chair sat back.
It's like, hey, another Joe C. pizza, please.
Yes.
And people just swallowed it up.
So,
like the hangover burger.
So we're going to go through this here on our draft here. So when we looked at the draft, okay, we had Smoke 1, right?
Yes,
we
of
had
course.
Joe, number 2.
Which Joe? There's 3 in this league.
Well,
Tank.
That was Tank, number 2. We had Dane, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Big Al Wallace, right? So we had
Yes.
Big Al Wallace out there. And then we had Vic, and then Brosov, and then Will and Lil Al. We had Tez. We had Joe C., Little Italian Stallion. Then you, right?
Yes.
JP, Thomas, Caden, and technically fucking me, which is interesting. And Vince, it's cool because they do base it off of your record. So if you sucked, right, you didn't get, you were first pick, which we all know, based on what we're going to talk about today, Smoke does fucking suck. Like, after the first pick, which has already told you what he's going to probably pick, right? Which Jamar Chase was the easiest pick that he could do, and he at least didn't fuck that up.
No, he didn't. But honestly, look at his squad. He's got a 6 squad. I mean,
So let's look at Smoke.
Yeah, we'll get through. Look at his quarterback.
We'll go through that, right? Let's actually go through that right now here. So, one, first off, another thing is again, shout out to Josie pulling that out. We were in this little back room. It was pretty fun.
Yes.
Pretty nice. And there was air conditioning, so we weren't all hot. Remember when we did fantasy draft in my basement one time?
Yeah.
It was like everyone was dying.
At least you had your private bathroom in your basement.
I did have a private restroom. I'm not gonna lie, I took like 7 shits that fantasy draft.
It was bad.
It was bad. I felt bad. Man, my butthole was burning
you
the whole time.
You should have felt bad, but you did all right.
Yeah.
You did all right.
But smoke. Okay. One, Jamar Chase. Number one, we have to go there, right?
Obvious.
Now, in a quarterback-heavy league, what's interesting in this league, we didn't see a lot of people in the first or second round going quarterback. Well, the first round, which usually is 3 or 4 people, have gone it. But it didn't even happen until the second round. This is the first time. I bet you it's never happened that way.
I should have took Allen at my second pick because when I didn't, Tez swooped up Allen, and then Lamar went right after that, and then Broseph got Burrow, and then Smoke turned around and got Jalen Daniels.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, with Jamar Chase, come on now. I mean, those are 2 solid people right there.
Yeah. Now, if we look at his team, we had Jamar Chase. He got Daniels, Omarion Hampton, Stephon Diggs, Travis Kelce. And then from that point on, he started to just fucking falter.
It did.
Yeah,
but he left like at round 7, so like it was a micro draft for him.
Yeah, he started to drink a little bit more. His wife let him get outside, so he didn't know how to. Like, she lets him out for every 30 minutes. After that, he's kind of fucked. He just didn't know what to do with himself.
That's why they have those Apple tags these days.
Yes, he has an Apple tag.
Everybody is.
Yes.
I can find everybody on this chat line.
But I mean, think about this: the Raider people picked a lot of Chiefs players, right? Thomas and Smoke went with Kareem Hunt, and Thomas fucking went with what did he go with? He went with I knew he went with the Chief here. He went with one of the Chiefs. Oh, he had the Chiefs defense.
Yeah,
so he's going to be rooting. He's going to be rooting against his Raiders every time.
I might trade him my Bills defense for his Chiefs defense. Tom, if you're listening, hit me up. Send it right now.
Send it right now. I know, innit? Well, the post thing quickly. But he has the Vikings defense now. If we look at it, though, one of the biggest blunders of the thing is I actually put it on here. I had it
you should highlight
in the 11th round, the first pick, the first kicker off the board in the 11th round. Which I'm talking to Joseph, your brother, and he's like, I don't take a kicker till the last. Like, here's the deal: is that Joseph always talks about that, yet I don't think he's ever won our league.
I don't know. Broseph actually did 2021. Broseph won the league. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
Look at the league history, Eddie.
We'll have to look at league history.
We will look back on that.
I don't think so.
Broseph won it recently.
Because it was JP won, I won it.
No, before JP was Broseph, and then JP, and then you. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I know Broseph won it recently.
I have a whole handful of championship rings, so I don't really know.
Fuck off.
My hand just kind of feels so heavy, Rico.
Another shot on Eddie's tab, please. Thank you.
I know. I actually had to pay. I had to pay for a couple drinks so fucking Dane would take a quick.
And that was great.
That actually
stopped doing that.
Instead of taking 9 hours, it only took 8 hours for our draft, which literally you could have 2 drafts at the time. That
it went on, but it was a good one. It was a little soft, but it was good.
Now, if you're looking at, so we'll go quickly here for his, the people that I said, let's just look at the first 5, right?
Yes.
Let's actually, you know what, let's just go over the first 5 because there's a lot of people in this fucking league. Jamar Chase, Jane Daniels, Hampton, Diggs, Kelce. Tyrone. What do you think, what would you grade his draft based off of those 5 picks?
I mean, if you're getting the number 1 pick, it sucks because you're getting Chase, and then you got to wait a whole damn long time before it gets back to you, and then you have back-to-backs. I'm going with Daniels. Amazing. Hampton was the only one. Look at all the running backs. They got demolished. They got Jeffrey God, they got Dahmered. I'm going to call him Jeffrey Dahmered because they got stolen and gone, and they were gone.
They did. I think at that point in time, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
we
9,
never
10,
had that,
11, 12, 13, 14. I know. I was like, I told Vince, I go, man, these people actually did their homework the first time. 14 in the first 2 rounds were running backs.
In a 14-team league.
In a 14-team league, which was insane.
So then it's like, fuck, and then freaking out with the quarterbacks. I should have done it, but then Tez started it 2 picks after me after I took Williams. Yeah. And it just went off the board. It went crazy from there. We had Dane taking Brock Bowers.
Now, I know, what's interesting, because if we look at Dane, because here's the deal. If we look at Joe's team, Bijan Robinson, Mixon, which, okay, whatever, Hurts.
That sucks,
Zay
Joe.
Flowers.
I'm sorry,
George
bro.
Like, at the end of the day, I think Joe had the worst fucking draft.
mean, he had a couple blunders. I'm not going to say he had the worst because I don't know the metrics. I don't see it in front of me. But
just by looking at it.
Just that second pick is really standing out to me after Bijan. So, yes, it could be. It could not pay off, obviously, well, because Mixon's injury and all that. And
I don't know. I think he was high when he did this. 'Cause
respect, respect, my boy
he did
Joe.
bring in a whole bunch of those like Rice Krispie treats.
Yep.
Which I had a little bit of that, and I was still high till like 1 in the morning.
Dude, our waitress had one of those.
Oh, I know. That's why shit started taking forever.
That's why we could get
She
into
forgot.
Aligante's chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
They told Al, they went straight to Al, we don't have chicken. And I was like, damn, happened to him twice. And then they gave everyone else chicken.
We gave Alan shit, but he had the best. Like, his team is solid.
Yeah, let's look at his team, because here's the deal.
Solid.
Dane, we might talk about you, Dane. The
Oh,
problem
let's
is that
talk about
you take forever, so you're going to be
talk
forever
about
if you.
Dane.
Yeah. So he has Saquon Barkley, good pick.
Great pick.
James Cook.
Back-to-back running backs. Okay, I get it. You know.
Yeah, he went
damn.
with two winning teams.
Solid. Like
Then
Buffalo Bills, James Cook. Come on.
In the third pick, he gets fucking Patrick Mahomes.
Just because everybody started taking quarterbacks, he's like, I need to get one.
And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to go old school. I'm going to go DK Metcalf, which
It's a
I think
reach.
his receivers core is going to be rough. Now, here's the deal. We are a PPR league.
We are.
Right?
And
So catching receivers. Here's the problem with his a little bit. Saquon Barkley does catch ball. I get it. James Cook, a little bit as well. But his receivers, I think he's going to miss out on about maybe. I have a feeling that he will be in the top third of our league as it comes to receivings.
he's going to be looking for a running back, first of all. Because
You think he's going to go
the
third? Because he has
stats
Rashad
have
White.
The stats have said
Yeah.
if you're getting 400 carries a year, like Saquon did last year, you're not doing the same next year. You're going to fall off, obviously, because you had a fucking great year. JP knows that. I mean, who had Saquon last year? I think JP had Saquon.
Really?
I think so. But I don't know. But, I mean, he came into Philly and dominated, but he's not going to get the same load as he's getting as he got last year. It's just not going to make sense. It's not going to happen.
Do you look at that whenever you're drafting as like, okay, here's the deal. Like, he really killed it last year. And then, because you do see some people who might have been beat last year a certain way, and then they want to draft that player because they don't want to get burned. Because, like, I looked at, like, our league as an example. Like, you know, we had some of these guys that no one really picked up, and they picked them up early. We won a Super Bowl. But again, at the end of the day, though, I'm not going to take them the next year.
No.
I don't even think there's anybody on my team that I took that
no,
was the same
you
as
have
last
like
year.
actually the opposite. I had
Yeah.
Baker. You had Baker last year. You
Yeah.
had Mike Evans. I had Mike Evans last year.
Yeah, we just
so kind of
swapped.
swapping.
Yeah, I want to get him at the high
good
point.
offenses.
Yeah.
So and we'll get to you later because you're the best.
Yeah,
we don't
we
even want to talk about.
Yeah,
your
we
ass,
won't talk.
honestly.
We might even get there.
We
Now
don't
here's
even want to talk about your squad.
now here's the one that I actually think is one of the weirdest things I'm talking about is Willie. Now, Willie wants to be on this podcast. Now the thing is that he likes to be called SDW, which is Sweet Dick Willie. But
Oh,
in this,
God.
but in
Is
this
that
draft,
what that is?
yeah, SDW.
Okay, I just
Now,
got that.
Here's the problem. Al let Will pick.
What do you mean? Oh, like Al Ramirez let
Yes,
Will
he let
pick?
Will pick, right?
But Al was there representing before Will even got there. Will
Right,
was
but-
like 30 minutes late.
Right, but of course, he's always fucking late. That dude is so late all the time. Like you'd be like, I'm late, dude. It would be in the same house, and he'd be like, I'm on a shitter.
It'd be
I'm in the
next
shitter.
door.
I'm still waiting. Still getting ready. Dude, that dude has to put on so much lotion.
Come
like,
on, Willie.
I've had to go to when I've gone out with him, like we go like to Vegas or whatever. He has to put on so much fucking lotion.
He's so
Dude,
ashy.
that dude is Ashy Willie. That fucking Sweet Dick Willie. Bullshit is like Ashy
like,
Willie.
It should be Al and Willie or Willie and Al because right now it's just Willie.
Yeah.
But we have an Al, so we already have a big
Yeah,
Al.
yeah, Big Al Wallace.
So I guess it's just going to be Willie and Al.
Yeah, it is funny though that he did look like a Mexican Squints. He looked like Squints Polydorus with black glasses. I thought he was gonna say every day of my adult life, oiling and rubbing. Big Al Wallace. Now, but see, think about this way. Okay, Gentry, first pick. What do you think about that, man?
I don't like it. Obviously,
be honest.
Look who got picked after. I mean, he's a rookie. I don't like drafting rookies, especially first round pick.
First round pick.
I
rookie.
don't know.
Like
That's bold.
I would have taken
That's bold.
Derrick Henry. Or fucking Jonathan Taylor.
A-Chain, even though he's a little banged up, but even Jonathan Taylor, because the Colts are going to suck.
He could have had Amon St. Brown. Because think about it this way. If he would have had it, their receivers are Devontae Adams and Cortland Sutton. Now, you know how old, and Rashee Rice. Their team is either going to be the oldest or the ones that is actually arrested the most.
Now that you bring that up, they have two running backs. Their first two running backs are rookies. So they had to hand write in both picks on this draft board this year for their running back.
That's true.
Holy
and here's the deal.
shit.
Here's the deal. They are running backs on shitty teams.
Yes.
Right? They're on the Raiders and the Patriots.
And then Ramondre Stevenson is actually You know, he's still with the Patriots, isn't he? Or did he move?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I thought
That's
he
how
was
much.
with them.
That's how much you should bet on the Patriots this year.
Willie, that's bold. I know Alan would probably fought you. I like the
There's no
Lamar
way.
Jackson pick, but that Travion Henderson and Genty in between a Jackson sandwich, I don't know, bro.
Yes, I don't. Again, Willie thinks he had a great draft. This was actually a blunder. It was a blunder,
But his receivers are solid.
dude. You really think that
Sutton
Devontae
is
Adams
sick.
and Cortland Sutton?
Sutton is sick. You know that. Bo Nix's boy is Courtney
Yeah,
Sutton. He
yeah.
gonna catch it.
He's gonna catch his.
Deep balls too.
Yeah, and then two rookies and older running backs. I mean receivers. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to come up with something new because they did only finish in the middle of the pack last year. They were literally in the middle. They were 7th out of 14.
They were.
Right.
But this year they got top 5 in almost every position except Dalton Kincaid. They're tight end. I don't think they have top 5 in tight end. But they have a solid squad.
I don't know if I'm giving it to them. You know what? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt that sometimes they know what they're doing because they have won multiple championships. So I'm still going to give them B- for that. I can't give them an A.
Yes.
Can't give them a high B. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will give them.
Sorry.
I will go with the. I will go.
Yeah, I'd give it like they got like 81.
I will give them.
Would you
that.
get like 81? Right? It
I
wouldn't be an
would.
80.
I
81.
I hate the damn ESPN app
Yeah.
algorithm shit because
But again, it's what we care about. This is the fucking the Rico Suave fucking pick of excellence.
it is. I'm trying this year. I think this is the year.
This year.
Because, like you said, I hate to draft a guy and then I have him next year.
Yeah.
This is my team from 2 years ago, so they're gonna fucking dominate. They're gonna
You're bringing
fucking
them back. You're bringing them back.
Waddle, St. Brown. I mean, I'm coming for the
Let's
title
look at you.
this
So here's
year.
the deal, man. So you got a Monse Brown, right?
Well, yes,
which
but-
I think in
yes.
Waddle, which are good, and Olave, which I think are you going to go based because you
Ones.
have Williams, Kyrene. I call him Kyren. You have Kyren, really. You have the Star
Kyren.
Wars guy.
Yes.
You have Alvin Kamara, and you have Pacheco. Now,
Lots
here's
of
the deal.
carries.
I really believe that Pacheco is going to have a lot more touches than people.
Who's
think.
going to get it besides him? Smith or
Kareem.
Eliza Mitchell or Kareem Hunt?
Kareem Hunt.
What if he's banged up?
But I do think that Pacheco is going to have. I think he's going to score about maybe a minimum of 13 to 14 points a week for you.
Yes.
I just don't see how he could not.
And that's if I start him, because I might have to flex with Olave. Might be tearing it up. I don't know who's starting for the Saints, but
That is true.
come on, Saints.
I think you should try maybe a tight end for your third pick, your third flex.
I don't
For the
I
first
don't-
week, I think you should go tight end. I'm here for you. I
I'm
only
here
give
for
you.
you.
I only give you great advice.
I'm going to tell you right now. if somebody needs a tight end besides Big Al because he has 7 of them, and I have 2 of them, I have Kate Otten and then Ferguson. But the guy from New York, the Jets guy, the Theo
Yeah.
Johnson guy,
Yeah.
sources say he's like number 2 on the list
Yeah.
of passes getting thrown his way. So sleeper pick for you, Johnson, tight end,
Sleeper pick, huh?
Giants.
Okay. All right.
Lock it. If you didn't draft a tight end, which some of
No.
you might not have, I don't know.
Now, if we look at this here, here's interesting about it. Now, like we have JP coming off, I think an interesting draft here. Now, one CD Lamb, think good pick. Chase
Great pick.
Brown,
Love that pick. I love the Brown pick. You had him last year on your squad.
yeah, he scored
He
a touchdown every
catches
time.
the ball out of the backfield. That's a
He
3-down
does.
back.
Justin Herbert, though, do you
That
really?
would-
Like,
Yeah.
would
that
you have
got-
taken? Would you have taken Baker Mayfield or Justin Herbert?
I would have took. Well, I took Mayfield.
Yeah, but you would have taken. But he would have had that, right?
But yes, I'm glad he didn't take Mayfield and took Herbert. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was expecting Herbert to fall, honestly.
Yeah.
No respect to JP, but you took him a little too high, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
He essentially went with all of the Bengals. He went old school. He went Nick Chubb. He has fucking Chase Brown.
Yes.
Like he's just getting Bengals.
Chubb's only there for 4 weeks until Mixon comes back, or 6 weeks. You know, but that'll be all right. But we'll see. But
Do you think? Here's the deal. When we look at this draft, Rico, because you are the savant when it comes to this stuff. I think you get too much in your head.
yes,
But
a
you
lot.
know the data. You know the data,
It's there.
right? The people that actually you saw them have their own sheets, borrowed sheets, using digital shit. Where do you think this year's best people of picks came from? You think it was digital? Because the Big Al Wallace did do. He had his phone.
Al
He was doing
Wallace,
digital a
I
little bit on his
think
phone.
played all of us
He
at
did?
that draft. I think he played because he didn't have a good time that day because his orders were fucked up when he tried to order food.
Yeah.
And he was already like, what the hell? I'm the only one that this is happening to.
Yeah.
And then he's like, will I get my whiskey and Sprite? I don't know. Will she forget it? And
he is kind of forgettable because here's the deal: they all look alike.
played us.
They all looked alike, though, man. He was sitting next to fucking Tank. He's sitting next.
He
to
was the
fucking,
only one sweating though.
He was, dude. The funny part is I was literally just thinking about that. I didn't want to say it. You said it, but I'm agreeing with you, dude. That dude, I felt like we had to buy him a towel, like a straight up towel.
But hey, he's number one right now on the algorithms on ESPN app.
He did do well.
He had the best draft.
Because, I mean, I think they gave him a lot more because of Saquon.
People are going to give that product to Tez. They're saying Tez had a little
Really?
help with that, but I don't think so.
If we
I
look
think
at
I
Tez,
was
here's Tez. Tez is interesting. Nakua, which I had last year.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, Brees Hall,
It's a question mark.
Terry McLaurin,
He's got a new deal, so yes, that's
G.K.
good.
Dobbins,
Ugh.
as we like to call. See, it's
Ugh.
interesting. This is a nerd reference, but it's like the Lord of the Rings here. You have Dobby and J.K. Fucking, he guys fucking like. Here's the deal. I don't think. Okay, Tez is honestly probably one of the worst fantasy players I've seen.
Because, you know,
I know, but
Skeet hasn't
I'm not
been
saying,
around.
but I'm not saying that not because like he doesn't win. He wins,
He wins
but
barely.
he is, but he doesn't win championships. He just wins.
He's like me. We're both
He
the
wins
same.
like six. He's like cool.
We're in the race.
He's literally, man. I would say, fuck. He would be like the Bengals
like,
to me.
Yeah, you got to.
But I'm talking old school Bengals. You gotta go up and down.
Like
but
the
you're
ones
just
that beat
there.
the Chiefs and to face the Rams. And the
Maybe
Super Bowl.
he's like no Super Bowl Steelers. Always kind of there, but not really
like the
going
Mike
anywhere.
Tomlin era.
Yeah,
Like
the Tomlin
always
era.
in the
He's
playoffs.
getting playoffs, but he is the next version of who was the Chiefs guy that always got playoffs, never won it.
Oh, Marty Schottenheimer.
Marty Schottenheimer. He is the Marty Schottenheimer of
Yeah.
our league.
Speaking of that, the Kingdom, amazing.
He
Shout
was.
out.
I
Have
need
you
to-
seen that?
No, I need to watch it. My wife said that when you
Dude,
watched it.
watch it. Just binge watch it.
The problem is that I don't want to see us lose again.
I don't. I fast forward through that part. I don't go. Just watch it until episode 6, and then
Okay,
just say,
and then
okay,
just
and then
disable
just
it?
give up. But they do get some, things in there. Like,
Oh, really?
Chris Jones is. We'll be back.
Oh yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah. I saw some of that on TikTok.
So,
on the TikTok.
It's
as
good.
we do.
If you've got to waste time because it's a big week coming up. Big week.
It is
Memorial
a big
Day
week.
weekend this weekend, but it's a huge week.
Was that
because-
this week? Oh, this was weekend.
Yeah.
So, now, we have to go with my team again. Well, did we do your team yet? We do your team?
We
Yeah, we
don't-
just did your
yes,
team.
we did my
I did like
team.
your team. You know what?
What about-
I'm
wait,
actually, I'm going to have to give your team because of your guys, because again, we're looking at the first like 7 picks or so. I'm going to have to give your team, and it sucks to say this.
Just say it.
I'm going to have to, I will have to give you a B
B,
plus.
yes.
B plus. I have to give B
I'll
plus.
take it.
Sucks
I'll take
because I think Baker will still kill this year.
He's gonna
Right? Pacheco, I think, is going to
You
be
don't like my
him.
Kamara pick. You hate
I-
my Kamara pick.
I
don't
do
you?
not like it.
Why?
But if I look at what you could have gotten, it was the best at the time. Now, Kenneth Walker, I thought, could have been a better pick.
Well, yes, but damn it, you're right. Because it went this way, yes.
Yeah,
And
it
then
was running.
Oh, let's just skip on to Thomas right now.
Okay, Thomas. So let's look at Thomas. So Thomas, one, being a second-rate Liberty running back,
He does.
decided to be
The running backs.
Yeah, like Vince didn't think I could blame him for losing. I know this is upsetting for you, but to Rockhurst against Liberty when he was running back. But it is 98% his fault. It was 90% his fault. He could have rushed for another 1,000 yards.
Yeah,
and
Tom.
would have won.
Way to go.
Good job, Thomas. But anyways, so first pick Derrick Henry, and then he
What
goes.
do you
with,
think? What do you think? You think that you
You
took
tell me.
H in?
You're the professional, man. Like,
I'm not
I'm
the
okay with it.
professional. I haven't won shit. You guys have been the ones collecting
No, but
dollars.
you know it. Here's the deal. It's a math game, so I just play from the math.
It's a coordinator. Like there's a lot of movement in NFL. Offensive coordinators are switching jobs to head coaches, and then it brings on that offense that was
Yeah.
dominating. It's
Yeah.
a lot of shit you got to look at. I mean, it's hard to say because I honestly want to. After this podcast, episode 1, season 1.
Yeah.
You know, KC
The Kingdom.
Big Bag Boys, the
Yes, the Big
Kingdom.
Bag.
You know, after episode 1, I want to look back and see what our mock drafts compared to what our actual drafts.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did. Yeah, you
They
did.
might slap us for
So-
a smokes pick for Justin Tucker.
So he
it's
went
still
with
gonna
Malik,
get us.
Malik, AJ Brown,
But
right?
Malik is
Kenneth
solid.
Walker,
Yeah.
T.J. Hawkinson.
Huge.
What's interesting about tight ends is that tight ends, the older the better. Isn't that weird?
It is, but then J.J. McCarthy went through a Harbaugh era, went to Michigan. I mean,
Yeah.
he had love. He's going to have his thing. Hawkinson, if he stays healthy, is a good pick.
Yeah, he does get hurt a lot because I had him one time.
Knees go out once, they're going to be
Calvin
fragile.
Ridley, And he does have probably the oldest team. But then you add like Kyler Murray in there.
Then
Which he got
Ricky.
Kyler Murray in the 7th round isn't bad.
That's not bad because he was a top 10 or top 5.
Yeah, in our league you get extra points for running and all that shit. So
Yeah.
I do think it's a good pick. Now with Thomas though, just because it is Thomas, I will have to also give him I'll give him a B.
But you got to look at his roster that he drafted, and now look at his roster. I guarantee he has 6 of those players are gone.
Thomas did already. I already got a trade draft the first fucking day. Dane already sent me a
Thomas
trade.
has already tried to trade Kyler Murray, I think.
I was like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, you guys said you had a great team, and then you look back and go, man, we do suck. Like, what they did is they all used AI, and they used the old version of AI.
I like the old school way. We need to
Get an old school like
Smoke had. Him and JP had the paper and the pen.
or buy the magazine. Remember
buy
having
the
to buy the
magazine.
magazine?
Yeah, you had to go to like CVS or whatever and get the magazine. Yes, definitely.
The problem is that with that, you did draft a lot of times people that were cut off the team the last minute. You did
but
happen
like
all the
right
time.
now, like Chiefs haven't even made their 53-man roster decisions yet.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, well, it's interesting too. This is a shout out to Big Al Wallace for getting us a board that was from 5 years ago.
Thanks, Big Al. Honestly, Smoke should have had to out-trace the Thurman Thomas logo in the middle for
It
the
literally-
first pick.
Techno Bowl, but he did get it last minute, and it was good doing it. I did send a picture to everybody of Smoke riding in his kicker because he fucked
We
up.
did have that, and that's the blunder of the year already, and we're not even in week 1.
Dude, and he's like, man, he tried to blame AI. AI lied to me.
He doesn't trust AI now. I guarantee you.
Because he doesn't pay for the up-to-date subscription, bro. He's trying to do that free subscription. Fucking doofus. He's like, I asked AI. Now here's the deal. I want you to look at these different picks on here, right? Caden, here's the deal. Caden, fuck you.
I hate it. I hate Caden because he dominated me in the playoffs, and
Yeah.
I had a good squad going into the playoffs, and he beat me off some bullshit, but it was good. Touche to you, Caden, because you got into the championship.
And then I just smoked him like blunt. So,
Yes, and
so
then you
okay,
proceeded.
good job for trying. Build your house. Doesn't he want to get his house built? Isn't he building some
He is
shit?
the one building.
Yeah, he's over there like he's our resident billionaire, but he just hangs out with us just so he gets tax deductions.
We're wondering what he does.
Yes,
for
well,
a-
he just owns businesses, man.
I
I talked to him. He's an entrepreneur. He's over there just making shit happen.
but he does a lot of stuff I don't think we know about.
Dude, I know. I talked to him. I'm telling you, he's a resident billionaire. He's fucking related to Warren Buffett. He's tall. He's good looking. His
Blonde.
woman is fucking probably hot. Don't even know what she
and
looks
she's
like.
smart.
And she's smart. See,
makes
again,
a lot of money.
At the end of the day, Caden, fuck you. You should pay $600 for this league.
Yes, Caden.
Yes.
Draft at Caden's house is what you're saying next
I do,
year?
but here's the
With
deal.
the golf simulator?
I do think the golf simulator, yes. But here's the deal. Joseph said that he is going to run it next year as far as the location.
Dude, Brosov, I don't even know if he'll ever listen to this, but Brosov did say that.
He did say that.
But you got to take that with a grain of Adderall. Okay, that's it. Brosov.
Adderall. A grain
We
of
have to.
Adderall.
Just one grain.
Just one grain of Adderall.
Yes.
I know. He was jacked
He was
up.
fired up, but he hadn't been drinking in a while, and then he got drunk.
Yeah, I mean, well, first off, he's like 12. He's like 12 pounds.
He's 112 pounds. You're right.
I was his size when I was in middle school. Fuck. All that Ozempic. This episode is sponsored by Ozempic.
Yes, and you need to share with me, right? Because
Yeah.
I need to try it.
Well, it works. I'm
I
down
just need to
21,
just
bro.
test it out first.
Well, here's the deal. So, one, I'm going to tell you this. I want you to give me look at these things you have from Joe, Dane, and Dane. We're not really going over. You have Tyreek Hill. You suck. You're stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dane's
Terrible.
team is terrible.
Terrible.
Now, what would be the one team that you were like, they are going to be the worst team in the league? Let's just look at that first.
Everybody wants to say JP, and I don't want to say JP, but JP knows it, and he's already claimed it. It's JP.
It's JP.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert as his quarterback.
But
Now-
it's where Justin was picked, and then you got to look at whoever.
Okay, here's the deal, man. Let's look at Joe C. Nico Collins, Bucky Irving,
Yeah.
Bo Nix,
No.
Sam Laporta, DJ Moore, Tony Pollard.
Steal,
Bro.
Steal.
Really?
And the 6, come on, there's
Really? You
there's-
think Joe C's better than JP's team?
Well, if he,
They both did almost the exact same thing. If
you're
you think
right.
About
Their
it. At the
picks
beginning,
are
they were like
matching
back
up,
to back.
But Bo Nix is Bo Nix and Herbert. Actually, that's a good call. I don't know.
Yeah.
But going Laporta, top 5 tight end,
Yeah.
compared to JP, Mark Andrews, who's fallen off, a little bit.
Yeah.
He might come back. I don't know. He's always been a good tight end.
Yeah.
So Pollard.
So
is
here's
a
who's going to do
great-
better, CeeDee Lamb or Nico Collins?
Oh, Nico never stays healthy, and if Dak can be Dak like he was 2 years ago, CD almost had 2,000 yards.
Yes. Would you take Chase Brown or Bucky Irving?
Brown.
Okay. Would you take Justin Herbert or Bo Nix?
Bo Nix.
Would you take Devonta Smith or Sam Laporta?
Oh, God, that's what's tough because what happened? Only Brock Bowers and McBride went off the board, so I would probably go Smith.
See? Okay, let's just start with that. Right now, it's leaning JP's way.
Yeah.
Here's the deal, cousin. I'll have to bet you a beer because we're on a discount because I just got to spend all this money on the fucking equipment. That I think that JP, from a points perspective,
Yes.
will score more points than Josie. I think that's fair a little bit.
Are they
there.
playing each other this
It doesn't matter. I'm going full points.
Oh,
overall.
it doesn't matter if you're who
at the end
you're
of the
playing.
season.
Your team,
Before
team.
playoffs.
Oh, you're talking complete season.
No, yeah. So Josie versus JP.
And
I think
after
JP
week
will have
14.
more. Yeah, week 14 is the end before playoffs.
And you think JP will have
more points than Josie?
Than Josie.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I
mean, it's pretty close.
But Josie is going to trade one of his quarterbacks, and you know that. So his roster may also be different. So that's a lot of things we got to figure out here.
Yeah,
it's all speculative right now.
I thought he was about to get 4 quarterbacks based on the way he was fucking drafted.
I don't think
he understands the concept. You can only play 1 quarterback. Joe
but,
must
they
have
all have a plan.
He must have got burned by a quarterback in the last season. He just had to.
I don't know.
Because they overdo it.
Josie's like the newest. He's like the noobest of noobs because he's the one that came in late and he stayed after Travis and Miles left. So he's like the last Mohican.
Yeah, but you got to understand though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know
now this league has been going on for a long time. Right? Before this, it was Yahoo. It was Yahoo.
And then CBS.
Before that, and CBS. Yes. So this was going on even before I joined, which was I think 2001. I think is around because I won the Super Bowl then. I remember that was my first ever fantasy Super Bowl win. Was I had the Vikings defense and they got a sack and I won by 1 point. It was awesome.
Yeah, nobody likes it.
Yeah, I know they did. That's when everyone started hating. I said, "Fuck everyone."
You know what? Actually, now that you bring that up, I had something on my phone. Since we started in the ESPN app.
Yeah.
My best season.
Yeah.
I lost to you in the Super Bowl, I think. So let me double check that shit because that's bullshit. And then I went 11-3 in 2010 and 2011, and I lost to you both years.
Well, here's the thing.
I hate you.
If we look at last year, I was the champion. 2003. Oh, here we go. 2003. It was JP. Now here's the deal. Did not see that coming at all. 2002 or 2022 is balls deep.
There you go. And then Brosov, like 2021.
Oh, you are right.
See, I told you.
Now here's the deal. The problem is that here I got second place. Now here's the deal. This was sucks. I got second. Look at that. I had 3 seconds in a row.
Taz won it in 2020. Is that COVID? Yep.
Yes, I won. I was almost the Buffalo Bills, but then I went.
You are the Buffalo Bills.
No, Willie was. He won. He lost 4 times in a row. Remember? That's why he had changed his name to the Buffalo Bill Nichols. Buffalo Nichols. Yeah.
Speaking of name changes, I don't like sick with it changing to neighbor's gonna steal your wife or something like that. Oh, not Smoke's team.
Oh my God.
Smoke's team. Never mind. That's Smoke's team.
Smoke's team is hide your kids, hide your wives. Someone's gonna get raped up in this motherfucker.
Just play it, Smokey. You know it's good.
You know it's all good, man. Hey, here's the deal. One thing I did love about the draft is that the real Dorsey was there.
And there was
the realest of Dorseys, because like
I hope Broseph didn't scare him.
I don't think that the interesting part about it is fucking with old Dorsey there. I had to buy all of his drinks because one, he's a real Dorsey. I don't know what he did to Tristan, but I don't know. His dad, I don't know. They did wear the same shoes though, which was pretty cool. So they did. They literally had the white shoes on. I was like, oh shit. They both shop at the Gap.
Speaking of white shoes, Willie, your white shoes were terrible. Nobody bought them, so I'll pay you $70.
Really?
Yeah. His Air Forces, he didn't sell them.
Oh, he didn't?
He's just gonna say he did.
He always says that he does.
Oh, I got rid of those. Yeah, I got rid of those for 120.
Yeah,
somebody bought them from me.
Willie, your team sucks. And this podcast, we can kind of say whatever we want about you guys. Now, here's the deal. Like, if we look at really quick, because we will, I think next week we'll do our the first week full review.
Yeah.
But if we look at transaction counter,
look who's going on. Who's hot right now?
Who is? Oh shit, they don't even have it listed on here. But we might have to just randomly look at the history of it, or not history. What do you call that? Was it recent activity? Yeah, recent activity here.
Holy shit.
Okay, so let's
today
look
Monday.
At,
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Okay, let's count this shit. Okay.
It started at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It started at 2 in the morning. So we've already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 already add-in drops. And this was, if we look at it, it was To the run, we have Rico.
First one.
No, it's Sick. Sick started off.
Oh shit, he did.
Yeah, he beat you by. He beat you by one. Wait, did you guys literally wait till like 2 o'clock?
No, I had my
AM?
submissions in like.
Oh, is that when they all submit at the same
Yeah,
time? Oh, okay.
yeah.
So at the submissions, you had Sick, Rico, Salt, SMK, Tank, Sick, Rico, Sick, Salt, Rico. Like, are you guys
Sick
fucking?
got me.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
That's what he does. That's what Tom JP says. Tentacles. He's
That's
got
why.
his tentacles.
That's why I
in
wanted
now.
to charge for like ads and drops because what the fuck? dude?
No, that's too. No, that's like having a keeper league. We don't like that.
It's not the
charge
key.
for
You don't like
advertising.
charge for transactions.
No, not for
Dude, they
transactions.
fucking-
Because if you're late to the show, you're late to the show.
What happens if we're here at fucking landing? They charge us $2.99 for transaction fee for credit cards.
Yes.
Everyone's doing it now, so we should fucking have a $2.99 transaction.
We all
fee.
paid cash for Vic, so there's no transaction cards. It's all cash.
we did
It's a
Venmo.
cash league.
It is cash and Venmo, digital.
Yes.
Let me see.
No. Did you Venmo? You probably did.
I did because
When's
I.
the last time you had cash? Have you felt cash?
Yeah, well, it depends. Can't talk about when I had the because her Diamond was really fun with that cash, man. She started like.
But no, this is good.
No,
This
yeah.
is good.
So here's the deal. When we're looking at this league, we're gonna have to check this out, but we'll go through this next time. But if we look at this, let's look just at high level, real quick. The people who are playing in week 1, we have
Close
Cliff Notes.
game. Close game.
Cliff Notes.
Cliff's notes.
Cliff's Notes. Is that based off of
Cliff.
Cliff?
And when Alan's 200 messages behind,
Yeah, Cliff Notes.
Cliff, he's like, "Who's got the Cliff notes?"
Yeah.
That's my team.
I thought
And
it was
that's-
based
and
off of.
that-
I
and
thought it
look
was
at this
based off
picture.
of Clifton Notes.
Well, it's no.
Red.
Google it. It's Cliff's notes.
Oh, I know what it is.
But look at
Shit,
his
I was
picture.
cheating back in the day. So we have you playing me and Vince,
Well,
right?
always.
Right. We
Neighbors
have Thomas
think
versus
I'm selling dope.
Montez, right?
Yep.
And then we have
Brosov and Dane.
I love Culo
And
with
then-
Balls Deep with
That's a
Dane.
perfect matchup.
What's interesting is that Dane's thing looks literally like
That
him.
is a Dane.
That is a Dane
That's
emoji.
perfect. And
Yeah.
that's before. That's like 2018 emoji.
What's interesting is that Joseph doesn't even like change his fucking
No,
logo.
like
he
he
did.
said-
It used to be Phil Collins, which I loved.
It was a great day.
It was a great name. Casey Killer's on call. Old Joseph playing Alan Harris. Oh, Joe Harris playing Old Dirt Dog.
But look at Alan's squad.
Look
My
at
goodness.
it's looking good. Looking good.
That's a
It's
good
looking
squad.
good. Dorsey.
Change it to Dorsey. Why is it there a lowercase Dorsey and a uppercase Dorsey?
I don't. He doesn't know his name.
So there's
And then we have
double Dorsey.
hate. Now he doesn't have any more hate. He said. I asked him. I said, "Why don't you write these emails anymore and like give us cool shit?"
just has a lot
He
going
goes,
on.
"No." He said, "Well, every time I did it, I just kept losing." I'm like, "Bitch, you're still losing." Like, there's no fucking. Don't be blaming that shit on that. It's just because your team sucks.
He's coaching ball and doing things.
I know. He's like trying to like love his kids. It's
like
some
yes.
stupid shit.
yeah. boo
And then,
that.
first week, Joe C versus JP. We will know from the beginning who is going to set it off pretty well.
Right
And
there.
right now, look how close they are. If we look at 132.6 to 133.5,
Somebody had
those
to bet.
games, I'm telling you, those two teams
I wish we had
are
polls.
probably good. We
Like,
could do a poll.
If we had a pick sheet, like
yeah.
it's $5 a week.
Yeah.
Whoever picks, like Eddie beats Rico, I beat Thomas,
yeah.
or whatever. You know, like pick 'em sheets that
Oh,
Big Al used to
shit.
do
Yeah.
for General Motors and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like, except it's the league, just us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna
Okay.
pick that you're gonna lose. I'm gonna beat you,
I might bet on you, bro.
and then I'll be like,
I might
you know
bet
what?
on you.
I might say Paulie might pull it off against
I might bet
Chelsea.
on you just to get the karma for late
That's
in the
what I'm
season.
saying. Like, this is something we're
Yeah.
you're snowballing here.
And then we have Paper Champ, which is Caden
Who made
versus
the
Willie.
championship?
He
Katie.
made the championship
Respect
versus
the
Willie.
second seed.
I will
Nobody
respect
remembers.
6 Yep. Nope. You know what? He was the second guy to get off the fucking go on the moon. Whoever the fuck that was.
Right.
I was Neil Armstrong, right?
I really-
He was whoever the other guy was.
I hated Caden the way he took me out last year.
Dude, you had a good team last
I
year.
had a great team, and Caden fucking took me out with some bullshit, and I don't even want to talk about it.
Dude, man, he fucked you.
Whatever. Respect to Caden.
Respect. Fuck you, Cade.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Good luck this year. Fuck
fucking
you.
Cade. Hope you fucking choke on your own. Hope your own dick and your wife puts it in your butt.
Easy.
Sorry.
Easy.
I didn't know.
Get it on.
One, I do think that our team name might have to be a rim job at some point because that's what our text string talks about all the time.
Well, not
Willie.
The majority of the text stream is just a couple members. Come on now, not all about talking about.
JP had one of the greatest comments. You don't accidentally do it. I told my wife that. I go, they said accident. She's like, how do you accidentally?
I had to think about how I used to do it. And I was like, oh my God, maybe I did.
No, you didn't, dude. You didn't. I promise you, man. There's a difference.
There was toilet paper in my mouth.
You fucking nasty motherfucker, dude. I had toilet paper in my mouth. That is, clip it. Clip that shit, chat. Clip that shit. Oh my God, that is the greatest thing ever.
Crazy.
Now, what are people going to be expecting? I think from here, one, Rico. It's going to be a lot of Rico analysis.
We should go to every job you've been at in Gladstone. Like start at Tortilla Flats, move to Carlitos.
I was at Walmart. I was at Blimpie's in Metro North Mall.
Just be in the parking lot.
Just go in the parking lot. You can get kicked out there. Go all the places I lived. I lived so many fucking places, dude.
Okay.
I lived at your guys' house. Fuck, that's a fucking.
We can't go back there.
You can't go back there. No, man.
It's off limits. Dogtown is closed down.
There's a hole still in that wall.
It's closed down.
There's still a hole in the wall from that hammer.
It's like ground zero in Dogtown.
Oh man, but here's the deal. We'll be talking about week to week. See how it went and all. What they're coming up, and then after the first week, we'll talk about the results, and then we'll talk about the following week, and then anything new that's coming on. We will have guests. Now we got to figure out who our first guest will be, because I don't know. Do we go with someone who traditionally isn't on the radio, or do we go with somebody who
somebody
is?
that's going to show up? Honestly,
actually, that's actually true.
Well,
it can't be someone because
like
one, Caden only goes out for us the one time to make his deductions for the government.
Dude, it's like the Mitch Holtis every Monday. He meets at High V, and they do the Chiefs post-game show.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
you get the winner, the big winner.
I love it. I love it.
Like,
the league winner or the loser.
You'd be like, hey, Rico, you're 6-0 right now. How's it feel? And I'm like, it feels great to be 6-0, just dominating this league. And,
okay. Yeah. So we're wanting to have like dreams on our podcast
it's not
to go 6-0.
It's reality. It's kind of after I get through you, it's kind of an easy stretch there.
I mean, that's true. But here's the deal. I'm going to root for you, even though I don't know what our record is with each other, but
nobody looked that up.
Nobody looked at it. Now, if we do look at some of the history, again, I don't know who will listen to this shit, but who actually gives a fuck? We're going to do it ourselves. But if we look at some of the history on here,
what does it say?
If we look at, there should be something with top stuff. Isn't there some shit that you guys found? Like, is it when you clicked on the people here?
Like, do that.
Let me see. How do it happens when you click on?
Look, is that your squad?
That was last year. I had Baker, Arcane, Chase, Jefferson, Puka, Mark Andrews.
What?
Look at my team, bro.
So that's what won you.
That's what won me the Sam. Yeah.
So.
Super Bowl. And again, everyone made fun of me. I wear my crown. I was the king.
I don't think it was the crown.
It was. They were jealous of the jacket.
It was the jacket.
But here's the deal, guys. Not everyone can wear the jacket.
I could maybe put it on.
You could. You know what? You could put it on. The problem, one, they've never made a skinny king in this world. It doesn't exist.
You're right.
They're literally, if I Google right now skinny king,
I don't see one.
No, literally, it's fun. It's hilarious. So if anyone out there, Google skinny
king.
Watch skinny king. Now see what comes up.
Like, but what about the ancient Egyptians? They were skinny.
No,
kings.
look at the Google. Look at your screen.
Oh God, that's
what happens when you put in skinny king.
That is disgusting.
There's none of this. Does any of that look like? Nope. Right.
Where is like King George and King Richard?
But you put fat king, boom, kings.
Wow.
Now at the end of the day, that's what happens.
Who's this fat king? Henry. Yeah, King Henry. Jesus.
Yeah, Charles the Fat.
That's a lot of fat kings.
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, because you're not working out when you have everyone's doing the work for you. You did all the hard work, bro.
Yeah, and they're not even moving either.
Yes.
I need to use my legs more. Is what this is looking like.
Well, it is what it is. You know, we get to that
I need
point.
to be not a fat king that can walk. Is what I like to do. Just a walking fat king.
That should be your team name. Change your team to Walking Fat King.
I don't know. We're still working with it.
Now, I do have. That's one thing I did want to bring up. You did talk about it. Name changes that actually happened. Okay, Sick with It changed his name. Now, do you believe? Do you believe? Because here's the deal. Me and Willie changed it once in a while, and we lost. And then we changed it back to show enough in our league, and we'd win. Do you think you have the ability with name changes to change the karma of your team? Do you believe you can?
That's a great question. Scroll all the way to the beginning of this, whatever you can, to League Home.
To history?
2010.
2010.
Yes, 2010. Go to 2010. What was my
Okay.
team name?
Your team name
Oh, you
was
were Dexter Morrison.
Yes, I
I'm,
won in 20
I'm the Pendejos.
Los Pendejos.
I was second place. You beat me in 2010 for the
That's
title.
okay. So I feel like I must be like your kryptonite.
You fucking are, and I play you twice. Like, if I have to go into, I got to beat Eddie in week 14 to make the playoffs, I'm not going to be, like, happy about
Well,
it.
here's the deal. Remember, I made my name that league. Remember Dexter Morgan?
We all
You
know.
might not remember. I made my team name. It was the guy that like killed the person, and I like named it that guy's name.
You the real killer?
Yeah, the dude, but he got off. But I was like, I named it, and then all of a sudden I started losing. I changed it to Dexter Morgan. I started winning.
That's messed up,
Right.
see? Now go to 2011. Who's the champion?
2011.
That's Willie.
Willie, fuck him, you.
Yep.
Fuck him, you.
And Willie again.
Yeah,
And then
Shingo
Tez.
Blingos.
Tez in 2013.
Yeah, Gym Rats. Or no, Sick With It.
Tom went on.
Sick
Tom's the
with
only
it,
one to do this.
sick with
Actually,
it.
this is good. This
Three
is
in a
good.
row.
14, 15, and 16.
But then who beat him in the who took it from him?
Killer Nubs and
Me.
X-rated.
That was
Is
me
that
and Chrissy.
you?
Me and Chrissy.
Jesus, you
Yep.
guys'
And then
names
Willie
are
won
wild.
Sluts from Mahomes.
That's Willie again.
And then Willie won Tyreek Slap Yo Kids. He won 2 in a row. And look,
Nobody did 3 in a row except Tom.
right. But here's the deal. Look at this. Look at this. I want to show you this. Just check this out. Ready? Right. Look. I won there, right?
Yes.
First, right? But then look at whenever the sources happen here. Watch. Okay, ready? So I won in 2017, right? 2017 again. And then I get second place in 2019. I get second place in 2020. I get second place in 2021.
This is your algorithm. This is
right.
some fake
And
news.
then
This is fake news.
then I had come in here and had to win.
You didn't have that many second place championships.
Dude, I'm just what are you talking
You did.
about?
You
Yes, I
did.
did. Dude, I'm telling you.
God, you were so close.
Yes,
7
I
years
was in a
in a row.
Super Bowl, fucking Super Bowl, man. Like I just fucking hate it, man. It was me, Willie, and Thomas for like forever.
Well, I mean, Tom's the only dude that's going to win 3 in a row. It's not going to happen in our whole lifetimes. And
Really?
I swear. This league can go on for 100 years. Ain't nobody winning 3 in a row.
That is, you know what he did. He did
Put
do
my money
some-
on it, Tom. That's my parlay right there, Tom.
I do think that that's actually probably true. I'm not gonna lie.
It
You-
is.
You,
I mean, that's
you are,
impossible. I won in 2004, and you don't even have the stats there because you can't even Google it because the
Yeah.
website don't even exist
It
anymore.
doesn't exist. Yeah. Fucking Yahoo, CBS Sports.
CBS Sports.
CBS Sports fucking
They
dropped
went
the
down.
ball. They
They
were
went
so
down.
good, and they just dropped it down.
They went down.
They dropped
You
it.
know,
Now,
they didn't pull it up like all the other ones did. Like
Right.
NBC even was decent.
Yeah.
NFL didn't took over, and now they're ESPN. So it's all ESPN.
now from the draft, what do you believe? Okay, so to wrap this up here, we're getting it going. What do you believe was the highlight of the draft?
I mean, other than
hanging out with
us
the friends,
hanging out with
yeah.
the friends.
Other than some bullshit.
Just like other than just drafting, it was the laughing involved, like of Alan's chicken sandwich. Obviously, that fucking. And I'm sorry, Alan, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at the situation, and that was tough. But just getting together, like Broso's halftime speech. I think you already left when he gave the Urban Meyer Tim Tebow speech to me and a handful of fellas that were still there. I think Vic.
About what?
JD.
Was that when he was saying?
About like this draft sucks.
No, I was there.
You were still there.
Remember, because I was there. I just told you he was talking about how he's going to run the draft, and he started to scream and said, "I'm going to do it."
Yes, but then he went on about why it sucks and what's going on.
Really?
But it's true though. You got to think about it. Like, how many times do I see you a year? Fucking twice. If we keep doing this podcast, it'll be
No, you'll see
once
me.
every
But you've seen me a lot
14
more
weeks.
lately, though.
I know.
You've gone. We've hung out a little bit more lately, right?
But it's always good to like see the fellas.
Yes,
That's what
it's
like
good to-
JP's
yes,
Christmas
yes,
is. And
yes.
yes, JP, come on, you won it 2 years ago. I don't have sympathy for you.
Yeah.
Pick your shit up.
Yeah, fucking.
Fucking pick
We're-
your shit up. Like, come on, Paulie.
Yeah.
You know Rocky. Put in Rocky 1 and 2 and fucking get after on the waiver wire.
Yes. So I would say that would be, yeah. So my best memory of the draft, other than dude taking a player that doesn't even play,
Just a tough.
was honestly that I'm proud of it. I took a massive shit, and then
Dude, you did not say
Caden or Vic
It
followed
was
me
Caden.
in. Followed me, and he got all pissed off and closed the door.
That was
And then
Caden.
Vic went in afterwards and was like, "God, Eddie."
Eddie, you
I was so proud.
were proud of your disgusting insides.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I like my underballs were like so irritated because the
You-
toilet paper
you-
was so
yes.
bad. It like cut my butthole.
I'm surprised you're talking to me right now.
Oh, I put on paste. It was good. I had to go there.
Why?
I had to go to like.
Preparation age. a
No,
bunch of
man.
shit
I
going
went
on.
to fucking Walgreens. I got myself some of that fucking diaper rash shit, man.
God,
Fucking-
you should just wear a diaper if you're gonna shit 3 times at a
no,
draft.
man. I need to have fucking paste on. I got a pre. Again, I'm lactose intolerant.
But you chose ice cream.
Yes, I did
Shut
that last
up.
night
What?
too.
That
This
was
corny.
dumb
suck.
decision.
No, it's so good.
Don't try to explain your shitty decision. Literally, shitty decision.
Well, one thing is we're gonna have to figure out is we'll do this weekly, and Rico will have to come up with a name. We'll come up with some music.
We'll do something.
We'll come up with some unlicensed music because we're not making money on this. So
No,
fuck it, we can
we're
do whatever we
just
want.
doing it,
We
and
might
then-
even throw Taylor's original version. Fuck Taylor's version.
we-
We're gonna go with our own.
We'll do whatever we got to do. And then
Yeah.
also, Tom said everybody send in one parlay pick for college football this Saturday. Just pick one game.
One game.
Send it to him. It'll be like a 16-leg parlay.
Yeah. What I'm gonna have to figure out too is I'm gonna have to get this onto my computer some way.
That's what I was going to ask.
And
You're
then
going to have little Eddie do it.
I'm gonna have to upload it. I'm gonna upload it somewhere. I
And
don't
then
know
how are we going to
where.
share this link?
We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. I'll put it if I have to fucking put it on like a YouTube or some shit.
But it's
I'll put it
it's
there.
recorded, right?
Yeah. Well, it says it's recording.
Fuck, we did all an hour and didn't record it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to touch it because I want to fucking fuck it up, man. So, with any other words for our listeners, the 14 we know at least might listen to one episode.
I mean, I think we're on to something here.
I think
it's going to be special. This league might be my best year. I don't care about algorithms. All I know is my squad is sick. So if you're facing me week 1, you might lose by 1.5.
Which is me.
Monday night, I don't know, but it might come. But anyways, it's been great. Keep listening. Even if it's 14 of you guys, I don't care how many are.
Yeah.
It just gives Eddie and I a chance to bullshit with each other, but record it so
Yeah.
we can listen to it.
And think about how shitty all your teams are.
Yeah, there's a couple out there, but hey, everything's evenly matched up if you look at all the matchups week 1. So you guys, seriously, are you ready?
Yeah.
The
Are you
Royals,
fucking
actually,
ready?
are we ready? The Royals are playing, and we don't even know the score.
We're gonna win. So
Fuck.
we'll get back into this. And the league again. Tell everyone what the league name is because I keep
KC
forgetting.
Big Backs.
Again, don't even know why they call
Week
it that.
1.
Week 1.
I'm not going to say this is Round Rich and the KC Big Back special here with co-host Eddie Perez, my cousin. I'm not saying that. That ain't the official hook.
That is not the official hook, but we will be doing this and we'll have some fun. So with that, everyone have a good rest of your night and
A good work week.
have a good work week later.
That was good.